Hi, welcome to the question and answer discussion session. So, as we are posting the questions, two to four questions every day. So, a bunch of questions I said that I will be discussing in the video format. That means how to frame the answer and what is the demand of the question and how to write the answer. So here we are. So we have posted a question that a recent report of the CAG on transfer of GST compensation cess, which is collected by the center and are levied by and are given to the states. In the context, what do you mean by fiscal federalism? Do you think more funds which are levied by the center, more funds of cess which are levied by the center has to go to the states, and what are the issues of too many cess? See, here what they are asking, right? First, what do you mean by in this? What is the question? First, write about what do you mean by fiscal federalism? What do you mean by fiscal federalism? Federalism. Okay. First of all, what do you mean by federalism? See, my statement, my answer will be like this. See, like this. Federalism means self-rule or shared rule where the autonomy of the states, where self-rule means an autonomy of the states. I can write here also like this: autonomy given to the states, for to drive their own development policy. Development policy. So here you see, what do you mean by fiscal federalism? I'll write this one first. What is federalism? Means self-rule. Fiscal federalism means the financial relations between the center and the states. Now, what is the financial relations? See, what kind of financial relations? What kind of relations that exist? What kind of relations exist? Relation exist between the center and state. That is the demand of the question. What kind of relations they exist? What kind of relations that is existing? So I can write in one point that taxation power or taxation power is in the hands of center. But what happens here in the seventh schedule? As we see the seventh schedule, there are three kinds of list, as you know: center, states, and concurrent list. So here what's happening here? See, so what is the federalism? We have seen their own developmental policy. So state, in order to grow, in order to drive their development, they need to frame their own policies. So what happens? Based on the states have different kinds of developmental policy. For example, it depends upon the state's policy, depends upon its geography, its geographical area. Can I say it depends upon the economic priorities of the area? Can I say that it depends upon the prevailing demography? Prevailing demography. Okay, so geographical, economical priorities, and prevailing demography. So based on this, they have different priorities in their own states. So what I can write here, because you see, for example, I can say that states like Bihar, they want more focus on education sector, but states like, you see, states like Jharkhand, I can write, they want to more focus on tribal development. So they have their own priority, and also, you see, their responsibility is also more. The states have the responsibilities. So, like for example, you see the responsibilities, because you know in the seventh schedule, states has number of objects. So, can I say that the states have major developmental responsibility? Can I say that? Yes. So when the states are having major developmental responsibility, major developmental responsibility, right? Mental responsibility, and for that, you see, each and every state is having their own developmental policy. For example, I can say that, I can talk about that Maharashtra, 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 they wanted to focus mostly on manufacturing sector, manufacturing, and they are focusing on that manufacturing or industrialization or industrial sector. So what they need now, they need what they need now, they need they have the capital. Maharashtra has a capital, for example. What they need? Labor. They have land also, they need labor. Now the cheap labor, they have to come from the other states. Can I say Bihar is providing that? So there is a interdependency, and the coordination between these states, they require center is important. Certain autonomy, you know, based on the autonomy, there is an interdependency also for these states, and for that coordination of between these two autonomy or interdependence, they need a coordination agency, or coordination is ensured, and this coordination is ensured by the center, right? So I can write this. What is fiscal federalism now? I can write that. I can write this federalism, that means self-rule. So this self-rule can never be practiced. One more thing is that this self-rule, whatever this is there, this can never be practiced, can never be practiced without autonomy, right? So what is the demand of the question? So I have explained with the example, no need of writing of examples, but I have explained with the example. So what is the first demand of the question? Fiscal federalism, that we have completed now. Okay, so the fiscal federalism that we have completed. What is the relation here? Relations exist in taxation. Okay, so taxation power is more for center, but responsibilities are more with the states. See, I'll write here, responsibilities are more, major developmental responsibilities are with the state. This point you have to write. Okay, then what is the second? Do you think more funds of the cess which is levied by the center has to go to the states? Yes. See here, now we have to talk about the cess. So what do you, in one line I can write, what is cess here? Cess is tax upon tax which is levied for particular purpose, which is levied for particular purpose, right? Yes or no? So what is cess? This is done. Now who is imposing cess? Highest amount of cess. See, according to article 271, I can write here, according to article 271, the cess can be imposed by both the center and states, but center is having approximately 35 cess which is collected. So what's happening here? The number of cess which is increasing by the centers. Okay, and you know that there is under this article, it is not been guaranteed that whatever the finance commission report suggest regarding the distribution of cess between the center and the center, it is not necessary or mandatory to this implement that guidelines of the finance commission. So cess is collected or not, and also you know that cess is collected and it is not a part of consolidated fund of India. So it is only used for particular purpose. So I can write this, but you know that cess is not been given to the states. I told you just now that whatever the finance commission recommendations are there, finance commission recommendations based on cess only, I'm talking about cess, is not given to states by center. I can write that point. By center is not giving the states. This means that too much responsibilities for the center. I can write that this shows that there is a too much of responsibilities. Center has too much priority too much priority for its development, and also additional funds are being collected through the cess. Okay, but we can write that it is not been given, but states are having the major developmental responsibilities. So more funds need to be transferred under through cess also. Okay, because of more development responsibility. So that I can write, so that there will be a regional balances. A regional balance will be created throughout the countries. Regional balances will be created, and also the states can develop. They have their own developmental policy, right? So this is there. So this is what I have said. I have completed this part. So in the context fiscal, do you think that funds need to be transferred? Funds need to be transferred. More funds need to be transferred. Center has to go to the states. And what are the issues related with the what are the issues? Now I can write what are the issues related with the issues with cess. What are the issues with the cess? See, what are the issues? First, cess, more number of cess are collected by the center. Approximately more than 35 cesses are there, right? So I can write they can increase the burden of taxation. I can write this one. So compilation of tax system will be complex, complicates the tax system. It complicates tax system or tax administration. Complicates tax administration, right? But which is obviously which is hindering, which is against the one nation one tax GST, which is defeating the purpose of simplifying the tax. Can I say that? Yes. So this one. So these are the some of the issues. So I can write the conclusion in this way, that what should be the way forward? Article 271 has to be amended. More funds, or simply I can say more funds need to be transferred to states, and center should see an alternative path for reducing burden through cess. Okay, so this is a way I can write, and also I can write recently GST compensation cess is the best example, which is not been given to the states, which has been promised because of the GST when GST was introduced, right? So I can include in the conclusion also. So this is a way for writing the answer. So this is your report of the CAG. So this is a way of writing the answer, right? Okay.